Hello everyone, my name is Luchara and this is Eco. Eco is a survival craft game in early access on Steam right now. So what separates this from other survival crafting games mostly is this meteor. So impact days 30. So what's this mean? What this means is I have 30 real life days to destroy this meteor or it will destroy my planet. Now, because I'm playing single player, this will only count down while I'm playing. So I essentially have 720 hours of playtime to destroy it. Surely I can manage that even playing solo, because this game is meant to be played co-op. Like, there's a whole in-game system of government. You can pass laws, make an economy and all that, but you can play it solo. I'm going to do no collaboration, so that playing with these changes these settings. So high collaboration is meant for like 30 more people. So we'll go with no collaboration, which I think is meant for like 1 to 3 people. I'll turn off friends joining for now because I want to do this single player. We will call this World Let's Play. And we will tick on generate random landscape, of course. And so the other thing too that separates it, I should have said, is you can destroy the planet yourself. Like, you can hunt animals to extinction. You can get to a point where there's literally no trees, so there's no wood. You can destroy, all the tomatoes can be gone and they don't come back. And you can pollute and destroy the planet. So you got to destroy this meteor without destroying the planet yourself. That's the key. That's the balance. But, it's fun. It's a fun balance, in my opinion. Generate a random new world. This will take a while. All right, well then, we will be back when that is generated. All right, our world has been generated. We are just in the character creation screen. Not a lot of options. It's mostly just colors. Just a couple different haircuts. We'll just go with that one. Or bald. We'll go with that one. It's mostly just colors that you can play with. I mean, there's a couple different belts, a couple different pants, a couple different boots, hat, no hat. It's pretty bare bones, but that might be something they improve as it comes out of early access. Okay, so we're staring at some rock. All right, there we go. We are in a hole. All right, so let's do this tutorial here in the top left corner. Press tab to toggle the mouse cursor on and off. Done. Move around. Press space to jump. Wow, I'm good at this. Ooh, tundra. It's cold up here. All right, so now what? Setting up camp. The meteor. Find the meteor in the sky. Oh, that's the sun. So it might not be able to find it. It might be on the other side of the world. So even like something that should be a predator does not attack you in this game. You can't be killed, I don't think. I don't know, maybe you can drown. I don't know, I don't think you can be killed though. So the meteor must be on the other side of the planet right now. Speaking of the planet, let's hit M. Ooh, looks like we got a pretty big Pangea type situation. No, 2 continents. At least. So we are here. We need to find a place to build our base. So you want you want a nice flat area to build your base to start. I mean, you can obviously terraform, but it's just easier, especially early game, because you don't really have tools to terraform on a massive scale that you do get later in the game. Generally, I like to be like between biomes, so there's a lot of different biomes here where we are. So where are we? Right here. So if we go this way, this looks nice and flat. There's 1, 2, another biome right here. Yeah, I'm thinking let's go right over here. There's not a lot of trees to clear out, but there is a lot of trees that we can cut down for lumber. So we're just going to head over that way. I will be back. All right, we are back. We made it over here, and I do think this is going to be a good spot. Nice and flat. A lot of food that we're going to pick before we start building, because if I tried to place my tent over top of this, it just overwrites it. So we're just gonna harvest everything. And actually, let's do this, see if we can find the meteor in the sky here. Is it still on the other side of the planet? There it is. There's the meteor. So we got 29 days, 23 hours, 53 minutes, 20 seconds. The meteor is in a spiral orbit around the planet, set to impact within 30 real days. Together with your fellow citizens, you'll need to advance civilization to a level of technology capable of stopping the meteor. Since all your resources to do this come from the environment, you could very well destroy the planet before the meteor even impacts. Let's not do that. To navigate these twin dangers, you'll need to collaborate with your fellow citizens, or will we? To build a thriving economy tempered by a well-run government. You'll create cities, markets, and a thriving industry. You'll elect leaders and pass laws to grow your economy and protect the ecosystem. You'll advance technology and acquire massive power over the environment. Ultimately, your success will depend on your intelligent collaboration and governanship among your fellow citizens. Time to get started. Indeed. Meteor, you're so screwed. You're screwed. Screwed, Meteor. Alright, what else do we got for... Pick up corn, tomato, beet, and beans. Where are the beans? Right here. There, we got a nice little balanced diet there now, potentially. Alright, so what other tutorial stuff can we do right now? Nutrition meter unlocked. Track your calories and nutrients here. The better quality and more balanced your diet, the faster you gain experience. Okay? Each slice represents a different nutrient. Vitamins, carbohydrates, protein, fat. Optimal balance is 25% of each nutrient. Okay? Makes sense. The pie shrinks as your calories go down. If you run out of calories, you can't work until you eat. Alright? Mouse over the food in your toolbar to examine its nutrients. So tomatoes give carbs, protein, and vitamins, 240 calories. Eat food containing carbs. Let's eat. A tomato contains a whole bunch of carbs and protein and vitamins. Now we got to eat something that contains fat. Beet contains fat, so let's eat a beet. So our pie is definitely not 25% each right now, but we don't really have a choice. So that's got a lot. So yeah, so we want to eat some of these right now. That'll balance it out a bit. Now we need some vitamins. What's vitamin heavy? They are, yeah, that's a lot better than what it was. Alright, so now tutorial wants us to open our backpack with B. Drag the starter camp to your toolbar and select it. Okay. Yeah. There we go. So claiming property. Place your starting camp down in a good location. I don't know, what's a good location? Right here works for me. You are now a resident of Lucerstead. Beautiful. Alright, now what they want us to do. Open your tent by looking at it and then pressing E. Navigate to the authorization tab. Okay. Open the authorization UI by clicking the property name. Who can access it? This does not matter in single player, but thank you, tutorial. Sleeping. When you're playing single player or on a server with fast forwarding enabled, you can speed up the passage of time by sleeping in a bed. Well, that seems like a bad idea. Because that would just speed up the meteor, wouldn't it? Oh, but I guess your XP is partially over time as well. So that makes sense. Okay. Open your tent by looking at it and then pressing E. Navigate to the storage tab. Grab the stone axe. This looks like an axe. Yep. Okay. Toolbar and select it. Done. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Now we're in business. You're so screwed, tree. You're so dead. Chop a tree until it falls over. Pick it up, put it in the stockpile. We can do that. For sure. Yeah, I remember in this game, I kind of liked the way chopping the trees down worked. So after you chop it down, you got to chop it up into smaller pieces. I mean, it's more logical than most games. It's the thing that I like, I guess. So that's small enough we can pick that up. So See, we chop little pieces off into pieces that we can actually pick up. If it's green, it means you can pick it up. If it has a yellow border, it means you cannot. Alright, so we can only carry so much at a time. So we'll go throw these in the old stockpile. Alright, so that is done. Now what do they want from us? Crafting is done through a system called work orders. Work orders can be queued up and rearranged as they progress. Some recipes use tagged ingredients. It means that order will accept any of the listed items. So yes, it'll just say wood, right? It doesn't care which type of wood. Work orders also need labor to complete. Labor costs calories and may require certain specialties. So that's, yeah. So this shrinks as we use our calories. Work orders will use nearby tables and storage to fulfill work orders. I like that. I hate it in games when crafting stations don't pull from nearby storage. It's annoying. Storage links can be managed by interacting with the tables. You can order more products than you have ingredients. Work orders will pause and resume depending on available resources. Okay. Open the tent, find the workbench recipe. Workbench, order, work. So that'll be 10 seconds. So let's go over and grab some more wood while that's doing that. Get rid of this tree debris. We don't want to start polluting already. It's day one. Also, I think you get like pulp from the tree debris, which is used, I think, to make paper eventually. Alright, so our little stockpile's getting full. We're going to have to make a bigger stockpile here soon. So our workbench is done. Yeah, here it is. Okay, it's in the tiny storage. So let's just do some inventory management here. Let's put all this seeds in our backpack because we don't need those on our hotbar for sure. Put those in our backpack. That's the wood pulp. So now we can take this workbench, put it on our bar. Oh, let's just stick this around we'll stick it here around the back side. Rotate it. Here. This works. There, we have a workbench. Now what they want us to do. Process some hewn logs. We can do that. Hewn log. Let's process 5. Alright, so yeah, so our calories are really taking a beating, so we're going to have to eat again here soon. We got lots of stuff to eat, though. Pick up the completed hewn logs from the stockpile. I can do that. Got him. Done. Alright, so now what? Many crafting stations, Nico, require enclosed rooms to work. Okay, building requires both a hammer and a material to place blocks. The hammer can place different forms of the same material. Change the form type in the building menu by pressing F while holding a hammer. And all the forms can be built in a variety of fill types. Change the fill type in the building menu by pressing F while holding a hammer. In order to be considered a room, a few rules must be followed. Maximum of 2 blocks in empty space in walls. Okay. No holes in the roof at all. Okay. Perfect. Collect at least 4 hewn logs. We do not have that yet. Now we do. Retrieve your stone hammer from your tent. This is the stone hammer, yes. Put it on the bar. Alright, so we got our stone hammer in our hand. Open the constructing menu by pressing and holding F. Okay, so this is where we can do floors, we can do fence, walls, different roof types, roof cube, roof peak set, columns, stairs, ladder. Okay. We're just going to do a basic cube hut for our first little hut here, though. Place down all logs to form the beginning of your room. Well, I got to decide where I want this before I go too far. But that we will do off camera. I will be back with a hut. All right, so there's a couple other little things we want to do before we build our first house. We built an extra stockpile here. We also want to build a campfire so that we can cook some food, because cooked food is better than raw food. We need some stone for that, so we'll come grab some stone here. Oh, don't go down there. Lost one. It's alright. Oh, lost another one. I guess we could go get them. How many do we need? I forget. I feel like we got enough there now. Grab a couple more. Alright, let's throw them in the stockpile. There we go. Come over here, campfire. Okay, so it says 06, even though we know there is. So what we need to do now, we go into storage. We click this checkbox, it links the stockpile. So now, if we go to crafting, it will pull the stone from the stockpile. So we'll get this campfire on the go. We'll cook up some food, and then we'll start chopping down trees to make our initial little hut. Not going to go anything too crazy, but I'm going to do more than the bare minimum at least. All right, so let's see here. Here's our fire. We also made a chest, so we're going to put all our food in the chest. So let's see here. Can we put the campfire right here? Well, excuse me, will it fit there? No, so we have to go one out there. And then the chest we will put right here. Sure. So we'll put all our food in here. Like this. Make sure there's none in our bag. That's all seeds. Okay. So then we go over to the campfire storage. And we make sure that that chest is linked. And then we need, okay, so we need some wood. Oh, do we have any wood? Yes. All right, so we will grab this wood. Can we put it in here from our hands? Yes. So now it has fuel. So we can make charred corn, for example. So you look, normal corn. Where's the storage? Normal corn gives 230 calories, 4 carbs, 1 protein, 3 vitamins. Cooked corn, though, or charred corn, gives 350 calories, 7 carbs, 1 protein, 4 vitamins. So it's definitely better. So we will do the max number, order that up, set it to work. All right, so that's the basics of cooking. We can put another little break in here, and when we come back, we will have a hut. All right, so I just finished my house. It says room complete. View your house and furniture quality here. Add furniture to your rooms to gain additional experience from it. So that would be my experience multiplier right now, I guess. Or would it be with that? I don't know. Multiple rooms with different types of furniture, and each will give you a bonus. Okay. We're not at that point yet, I don't think. Higher tier housing materials will increase your experience rate. You can renovate your house or build new rooms as they become available. Okay. Advanced crafting stations will require rooms made from advanced materials. Okay, good to know. You'll need to create villages and cities to build all the types of rooms you need. Awesome. Yeah, so this is it. This is my house for right now. That's all we need at the moment, though. That works for me. So now, the tutorial says you gain experience over time, even when logged off. I think that is false for single player. I believe that only applies on servers. I'm pretty sure. Experience gained is based on your diet and housing. Each level you gain a star to learn a discovered specialty. Learning specialties give you bonuses and level up through use. You can discover new specialties by reading skill scrolls. Even if you don't learn the specialty, discovering one unlocks some recipes. Okay, that's good. All right, so we click here or hit Z, I believe. Brings it up. Yep. Specializations are grouped in professions. Inspect a profession by mousing over it. Hunter profession. Mason profession. Choose a specialty under any profession. Just going to close you for a minute. Carpenter, I think we're going to go logging for our first specialization. Because we're going to be cutting down a lot of trees pretty much regardless. Goose logging has specialties. Will permanently consume a star. Yes. We still have a star left though, right? So we're probably going to go... Where's cooking? Right here. Campfire cooking. Yes. Beautiful. Right now, what's the tutorial say? Specialties grant large benefits to the player when taken. These benefits can be improved by leveling up the specialty. Level up your chosen specialties by performing related actions. Experience gain is multiplied by experience multiplier. Occasionally, specialties allow you to pick between special talents. You can only pick one talent per option, so choose wisely. Okay, good to know. Alright, well that's going to be all for this one. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Oh my goodness. That poor rabbit almost got eaten. Did it get away or did it get eaten? Stop being mean. Don't be mean to the rabbit. I think you need a bow and arrow to actually hurt him. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Be good to each other. And I'll see you in the next one.